everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet, be sure to subscribe. You can also hit the notification bell down below so you guys can get notified every single time I upload a new video. Now you guys notice I'm a little bit more quiet. That's because my daughter, she's sleeping in the living room and I do not want to wake her up. So recently in my BoxyCharm, you guys saw that I got this palette. This is the Zoeva Aristo Palette. I only got to play with one shade and I wanted to give it a go. I wanted to try this and do like a nice soft glam look with it. While I review this palette for you guys, I'm also doing a tutorial. It's gonna be a voiceover. I've actually really been enjoying these voiceovers as tutorials. I think like you get straight down to the point. But before I get into the video, I want to mention something. I'm not gonna be like, you know how I open up the palette all the time and I show you guys what the colors and what shades, blah blah blah. I'll like edit something to come up with the shade names because my daughter literally destroyed this palette. I barely got it. I quickly went to the bathroom, okay, for like 2 seconds. 2 seconds, guys. And I left my lights on in my vanity and everything, and I came back. And guess what? This thing was destroyed. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Oh, it's a nightmare. She clawed into this palette. Oh, and you know what else she did? Yep. I don't know how she took that out of there, but she did. But you know what? That was not gonna stop me from creating this look and this video for you guys. Oh, by the way, I noticed that you guys loved my freaking nails. I've been rocking these. These are actually press-ons because obviously we're in quarantine and we're not allowed to go out anywhere to get our nails done. So I've been doing these press-ons from LA Colors. They sent me a whole bunch of them and I stay rocking them. Believe it or not, they work amazing. So yeah, amigas, if you guys are ready, we're gonna jump right into the video. Let's do this. Suavemente. Suavemente. All right, amigas, we're gonna start this natural glam. We're gonna go in with the first shade called Central Figure. And I'm taking this with a blending brush and I'm gonna place it gently right above my crease. And then go in circular motions and start blending that outwards. One thing that I did notice right away with this palette is just how soft and buttery these shades are. They glide on your eyelid, literally. And it is so easy to apply because they're so pigmented and yet easily blend out. And then next, I'm gonna deepen up the crease and I'm gonna take the shade In the Ground. And I'm applying that with my Wet n Wild brush. It's a blending brush. And when I tell you guys that this was one of my favorite shades from the whole palette because I love shades that can deepen up creases beautifully and blend out. And look how well that blended in with the first shade that I applied. I would literally buy this whole palette just for this shade because it's so beautiful and rich. And right now I'm just sweeping back and forth with the large blending brush, making sure those two shades blend in nicely. Now it's time to cut the crease. I've been using this brush that I got on my BoxyCharm as well. It's from Lavish Brushes and it is a fine line brush. It cuts my crease to the T. Like, it is so fine. And then after, I like to take a small buffer brush and I like to tap the concealer down, making sure it is nice and blend into my eyelid. Same thing to the other side. Look how easy it is to cut that crease. And then I take excess product and start spreading it across my eye. And then I go in with the buffer brush. And now for the eyelid, I'm actually applying a shade called The Goddess, which is a shimmer. And you can hardly see the difference because my concealer is almost the same color of it. Pero if you guys like see it in person, it is such a beautiful shade. And I'm just tapping it down. And of course there's fallout. So let me clean that up before my face gets ruined. And now going back in with the shade In the Ground, I am closing on my cut crease, blending all the hard edges out because I'm going to get ready to put in another shade in that little outer corner right there. And for this step especially, I love to take like my sweet ass time blending in all those shades because we don't want any hard edges, any hard lines. We want it nice and smooth. And now for the shade right here that I'm applying is called Energetic, which is also a shimmer. And I'm going to be using this to create a nice little gradient transition from the shade that we applied on the lid to the shade on the outer corner. And now going in with my Zoeva Cosmetics, this is a highlighter, star powder, whatever you want to call it. It's a highlight, it's blinding, it's in the shade Grace, and I'm applying this into my inner corner and my brow bone. And this right here will happen to everybody if you put on highlighter after your eyeshadow. You see how it like kind of ruins it. So I like to go back in with the blending brush that I used earlier. No extra product, but I like to go back and forth and just nicely blend in my eyeshadow to my highlight. And that's about it for the eyeshadow. I am actually not going to apply some in the bottom of my eyes today. I am just going to add a little bit of liquid liner, a fine little thin line across my eye because I do not want a wing liner. Nothing thick, just small enough to hinder the lash line. Sometimes I get scared to ruin the whole look when I apply some like thick ass eyeliner, so I just keep it nice and simple. And now I'm just gonna apply a little bit of mascara. This is the Bretman Rock with Wet n Wild. Man, I've been using this mascara non-stop. I love it. But I'm only gonna coat them very, very lightly. I just wanna darken them up and so they can blend in nicely with my falsies that I'm about to put on right now because these just came in hot and heavy. They're Drea lashes in the style Vanessa, and I freaking love these lashes. She came out with this little applicator. It's like rose gold, and you know, it's so helpful when applying the lashes. It gives you like good way to guide it. You see how it's curved? Like I love that about a lash applicator. So just made it 10 times easier to apply these bomb ass lashes. And for the final notes on this palette, I absolutely love it. It blends in like a dream. It's gorgeous. I highly, highly recommend it. And this is the finished look, amigas. I wanted to make this tutorial as easy as possible. I really got inspired with the palette. I wanted to go in all the neutral shades, and I did. I feel like I did something easy, something wearable. Not only did I wear all these neutral tones, but of course I gave it a beaming highlight. I love the nude lip combination that I'm wearing right now. This is the Zoeva Cosmetics lip pencil. Which one did I wear? Sugar and Spice with the Morphe lipstick that I wore last time, the Commit one. And then I just added a little bit of gloss on my lips to make them poppin'. And that is it, amigas. That is all I have for you today. If you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!